Okay, so to recap, yesterday we had a discussion on this, how the busting concept, right, team? The email, UCM, and the FTP we covered, right? So now we're looking into the ESS job creation team. As of now, when you create a report, right? The report we are running from reports and analytics catalog screen, right? Now, how the end user will run that report? If the end user does have an access for reports and analytics, they will run from there itself. If the user do not have an access for that reports and analytics, then how the end user will run that reporting? So on top of that report, BIP report, will create an ESS job team, Enterprise Scheduler Service Job, ESS, Enterprise Scheduler Service Job. Okay. So now we'll create the ESS job for that. It's the same as our concurrent program. Just correlate. This is one of the report, right? Click on the edit. Sorry. And need report, not the data model. This is the report, right, Tim? So to create an ESS job for a report, first get your report path team here. Click on the more and this properties. So this is my location, the report location. Copy .xto team. My report is available in shade folder, custom, TL43 knobs, TL43, followed by this is the report name, is the folder, right? /.xto. Custom folder, TL43 folder, and this is my XTO name team. So whenever okay, so whenever you refer XTO path team for any BIP report, you will see shared keyword. The shared keyword not required to be referred anywhere. Just remove the shared keyword. This is my XTO path for my BIP reporting. Okay. Now list out what are the parameters you have for this. So this report is associated with this data model. Just open the data model. Just get it. How many parameters you want here. So date parameter is not required as of now. Just delete it. Anyway, we commented within the data set, right? We have two parameters, supply number and the site name. Now, it's time to create an ESS job. Navigate to setup and maintenance and the global search. It's the manage enterprise. There is a task you need to be select, manage enterprise. So there are three tasks team. Manage enterprise scheduler job definitions and the job sets for customer relationship management and related applications, financial supply chain management and related applications, human capital management and related applications team. There are three tasks you may find here. Okay. So when you open FSCM and related applications team here, you may find the standard ESS jobs which are created by Oracle. Along with that, Oracle is providing a provision to create a custom ESS jobs in the job set. Job set is nothing but same as your request set here. So job set contains a group of ESS jobs team. Again, same as your request set. The way you may find the standard ESS jobs, standard ESS job sets, plus you may create custom ESS jobs and custom ESS job sets team here. Okay. If it is a financial report, you may go for FSCM task. If it is CRM report, you may go for CRM task. If it is HCM report, you may go for HCM task. So it's our something supplies, right? Just go for FSCM. So these are manage job definitions and the job sets too. So these are referring to your ESS jobs. Here you may get all your ESS jobs here too. So job name is a code indirectly, is your ESS job display name and the description and the path and so on. So just standard one stick. Now we'll create a new one. So click on the new here, there's a plus symbol, create. Display name, end user ESS job define display name TL43 something supplier report. Display name can be duplicate, but job name team cannot be duplicate. It's code indirectly your concurrent program short name like that. The name cannot be duplicate. TL43 something supplier report. If you create one more ESS job the same name, it won't be accepted. Okay, it's a unique display name. You may repeat, no issues. And the path where you want to be save this job definition. So there is a tooltip. Enter the name of the folder to store the job definition. This folder is created in Oracle Apps ESS custom team. So use Oracle Apps ESS custom. Okay, followed by something TL43 report team. So this is for only our reference purpose. If you have 10 ESS jobs for your objective, okay, to get those 10 ESS jobs at a time within the task you want to be find immediately, this path is helpful for us team. Other than this, it won't be refer anywhere path within the application. This is for only to find our own ESS jobs within the path. Okay. The application where you want to be saved something, I'm going to be use assets here. Description, you may add here. Job application name. We are in FSCM, right team? Financials, supply chain management. Use FSCM ESS. Job type, it's a BIP job type team. In real time, we'll use only one job type, BIP job type. Rest of it's out of scope team. So for your job definition, so for your report team, for your exterior report, okay, if you have any busting definitions, busting is enabled for this, right? You need to be enabled this checkbox team busting report. Now, report ID is nothing but this is your report ID, exterior path. This is identification where your ESS job will identify there is a report for this. From reports analytics screen, your report exterior path for your ESS job team. Okay. So for this, for your report, you have two parameters, supplier name and the site, right? Create the parameters here. Click on the new. So here, supplier number. Data type is something string. Save and create another. Okay. Page element. As of now, use the plain text box team. Later on, we'll see list of values like that. And if you want to be populate any default values here and the tooltip text, something if you want to be, make some text here. By default, it's optional parameter. Still, if you want to be made required, just enable this. Runtime, I don't want to be display this parameter, but I need a value, okay, for my report. Just don't display. So that parameter will be hide at runtime team while submitting this ESS job. Save and create another. This is site and the string and the text box and save and close. There are two parameters gets created. So make a shuffle here. First sequence should be supply. Hey, so just there is an options here, move up and down here. Just move up Save and close. It's a complete metadata definition team. Very first time when you create ESS job, it will take a while to be created. Okay, it's a complete metadata definition. There is the tables ESS request history, ESS request properties. ESS request properties hold all this table information in the format of metadata table. This ESS job definition information will be stored within the ESS request properties table as a metadata format, not straight away table formatting, table columns format. Now search with TL43 here. This is my report. Try to edit again, team. See here, busting report team. It's a disabled status now. So assume you're creating an ESS job. Somehow you are forgetting to enable this busting report checkbox team. Later on, you realized that I need to enable busting report checkbox. The second time onwards, this checkbox will not be enabled. It's a disabled status by default. Okay, the only option if you want to be enabled, you need to delete this ESS job definition and create a new one. There is no scope to edit from second time onwards. Okay, if you ignore this to be enabled. Okay. Now, once ESS job is successfully created, this ESS job will be available to be run within the schedule process team. This is the tools and the schedule process where it will be responsible to run ESS jobs, the job sets, schedule a new process. By default, it will select all the ESS jobs team job. Okay, search with your ESS job name. This is my report. Click on OK. So supply number and the site team, something 123, something 123. Try to submit it here. Now so-and-so request was submitted. Now it's trying to run your ESS job team here. So TL43 supply report. Now it's a wait status. Now it's a running status. If the data is available, you may get the data and it has enabled with the busting right. If an error, you may see the errors here. Now it's error status here. Okay. So when you get an error, so here the output you are not getting anything. The attachment here team. Select the ESS job. If you have any, if it is success, you may see the status is succeeded, and you may see here output team here the same as your scheduling within the reporting catalog screen, right? The same region here you may see. So this attachment team, click on the attachment. Somehow it's error, right? So here, this attachment will not give you anything error information team. This attachment will not give you any error information. Why it has the route, especially for BIP report. There is no use of this attachment. Now, how will you know that the error behind of this ESS job? Okay. Now get the request ID, copy the request ID, navigate to your catalog screen. So any one report, click on the more and history, any one of the report, just navigate to history screen team, any one of the report. Okay. Now remove all these things here. Report to job name, just add your request ID when you submit it from schedule process and click on the search. This was submitted with help of your schedule process, and open the history screen here, and you can see why it has error. Here the failed here, something invalid parameter requested, something you are getting error. The same parameters you may use within the catalog screen, open the report and try to submit it. There also you may submit, you may get a same error. Okay. The way, if any error are there against our BIP report from schedule process, The ESS job will not give you any information regards to the error. You need to copy that request ID, navigate to any one of the report history screen, clear all the things, search with your process ID so that you will get that record and see why it has the route. Team follow? Any doubts, any clarification so far?
No.
Everyone follow team so far?
Yes. Yes, followed.
Okay.
Yeah, report path and ESS report ID, how it is different while defining the ESS, yeah,
Sorry, report ID.
and path.
This one, right?
Yeah, both are same or different?
No, it won't be right. These are our reports analytics catalog screen path, right? This is something. Now this is a path, right? Copy the path here. Cancel. If you create 10 reports for your object team, okay, you may search the report from ESS screen with help of path. That's it. Okay, so that you may see your 10 reports at a time here, team. For only this searching purpose only, we are maintaining this path. It's optional. Okay, it's mandatory.
One quick question. Like with respect to EBS, whenever we create a report on RDF or something, for parameters, we have this linking factor called token ID.
That's
But
next
here
I'm going
you
to
did not set anything.
next I'm going to be covered. That is.
Oh, okay. So typically the parameters that you have created doesn't hold any value. I mean, like it is not linked to the report.
Yeah. Now the parameters duplicate reloaded. So open the ESS job and this is my report team here. Okay, log. So this is the data model, right? Associated against our report. Now the data model contains two parameters, team. Parameter name is P supplier number, but in our ESS job definition be given as something supplier number team. Both are not matching and open the run once here. Okay. So any one of the report history. Here team. Supply number passed to 123. Site is passed to 123 team here from your ESS job definition. So especially with the parameters team here, the parameter name should not be same. Okay. The only sequence is ESS job versus your data model is it will maintain a one-to-one mapping team. It's a one-to-one mapping. ESS job first position parameter will pass to data model first position parameter. ESS job second position parameter will pass to data model second position parameter. ESS job third position you have for example, for a data model third, you have a third parameter. But you are not passing here, no issues, it will ignore. With the two parameters, if the data model will satisfy to get the data, yes, obviously you may get the data. It's mandatory to be passed, obviously to be maintained, parameter sequence to sequence, ESS job versus the data model.
Oh, that's great.
There's a PL/SQL package.
Exactly.
Yeah.
PL/SQL will maintain as
Yeah,
a sequence,
sequence.
right? Whereas
Yes.
RDF will maintain as a token.
Yeah.
So token, it's the same as here, but it's a sequence. It's a one-to-one mapping team, position to position. Okay. This is the most important team, especially for ESS job. Debugging. If it is a fail in interviews, they will ask that question. I submitted ESS job within my scheduled process. It has error out, but the log is not giving any error information regards to that. How will you debug? So the answer is you need to be get it, request ID, navigate to catalog screen, navigate to search history screen, and try to search with request ID so that you may get the report submission over there and you may see why it has a route. Okay. Now, so as of now, the plain text box is right, team. It's time to create a list of values followed by same dependencies here. Here also we need to be have dependency parameters team.
Yeah, one quick question before
Yeah.
you go there. So is it like typically saying that any report that is getting error in the ESS, we have to check the history in the
Catalog,
data
yeah.
model,
Yes.
data model of the same report we can find, right, without even the
Yes.
process ID?
Without process ID, you cannot, right?
Like let's say this report is for param report, right? Supplier param report. If I go to the supplier param report and I'll search for the history, don't I see that without process
Let
ID?
me, yeah, obviously we'll get it, right?
Yeah.
Vijay, whether this hold good for the seeded ESS jobs as well, or ESS jobs standard one gives the output straight away.
Just a bit. More and history. So this is your recent one, right?
Yeah, this
Whatever
is
process.
yeah,
You may directly get it, no issues.
yeah, yeah.
But sometimes it's not possible to get the report path and so on,
Yeah,
right?
with multiple runs, yes,
Yeah,
I
you may
understand
get
that.
it, go
Yeah.
for
Hmm.
request as the best practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone is asking. Kiran, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just wondering whether ESS jobs, there might be standard ESS jobs as well, right?
Yes.
Coded
Yes.
workflow. For that, is means error one checking the same way, or it gives
Same
straight
way,
away?
there is no change.
Okay.
All the BIP reports will be checking the same, there is no change, even if it is custom or standard one.
Okay.
Yeah. Other streams, still any doubts here?
Yeah, one follow-up question.
Yeah.
See, your standard reports will not be in the custom folder. So can we search that standard report process ID from the custom
You
data
cannot, right?
model also?
No, the standard
So we have to
report,
go to the respective folder and search
yeah,
the job
there
history.
itself only, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's the way, do not depends on the report and all. Just get it the process ID from go, search from history screen. It could be customer standard, you may get it directly, right?
No, what I meant is like when your standard program is errored out, obviously the report was in the standard folder or some other folder path, but
Yes,
we are searching from custom folder. Will
not the
the log
custom
still
folder,
be
right? That
like
is I
our
highlighted.
data model is
That is I'm
in custom?
highlighted here.
Mm-hmm.
Go for any one of the report history screen, clear
Mm-hmm.
all the filters, try to search with your process ID.
Okay.
Okay, here. It's the catalog screen. Something I'm not in the catalog, just navigate to the home screen here. Home screen, you may see the recent open items, right? Anyone, home. Okay, so I don't know whether it is standard or custom. Any one of the report, click on the more and the history. Any one of the report. Clear all the filters here. Now search with your process ID. If it is standard or custom, whatever, right? We submitted from scheduled process, you will get the result here.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Now, so we'll try to enhance the parameters here, team. So the list of values to create an LOVs for these parameters, the specified options are available here. Manage list of value sources here. We need to create list of values here. So click on the create. So LOVs are two types, predefined and the user defined. User defined is nothing but you may write an SQL statement over here and try to map to your parameter. Okay. So predefined team. If you want to be go for dependency parameters, if you want to go for dependency concept, obviously you need to be create list of value with a predefined team. To create a predefined LOV type, again you need to be used here list of value source definition name. need to be used a view object here, not the table name. Okay, so we'll get that here. Further, navigate to docs.oracle.com. Navigate to something financials or whatever, something administer. Here now. Okay. So within the analyze and report team, the category analyze and report, from create and edit analytics and report, navigate to review data lineage team. Review data lineage. Here you will get all the view objects corresponding to our tables team. Try to log in with your Oracle account. If not, if do not have Oracle account, no worries. Just I placed a couple of files in our G drive. Just you may refer it here. So here, so these are documents, financials, OTBA database mapping with the view object, which is 24C, 24B, 24A, 23D. So just open the latest one, whichever you want. Here OTBA subject areas team, right side, just search with your database object table name team here. We need POZ suppliers and sites table, right? So search with POZ suppliers team here. There are two tables, POZ suppliers, POZ supplier sites all. We need these two tables team. Click on OK. Okay. So for a POZ suppliers, for a supplier number is available from segment 1 column team. It's already available here, right? So for a POJ suppliers table, the target VO definition is this one table, supplier PVO. Okay. And for a site, this sites, for a site, this is site VO table. Copy the VO. So from this, whenever you're referring any VOs, especially for ESS job parameters, remove the analytics keyword. Remove the analytics keyword. Now you may use this indirectly. POJ suppliers table. This is POJ supplier sites or M table indirectly. Sites table team here. Okay. Copy the VO. Here you need to be enter VO name. So where you want to be store this list of value definition, something anywhere advanced collection, so and so. So just provide user defined source name here. Supplier VVO, copy TL43, so and so your name. Okay. Now, if you enter something a different VO name here, it will highlight with red color. It's invalid table. It will perform a validation. Okay. Save and close. Just a minute. So this is my Vivo, right? Now create one more Vivo followed by site Vivo. This is parts collection. This is predefined. Something name for it. 43, 7 close. Now we created two Vivos team. Okay. Manage job definitions. Map LOVs to your parameters team. Edit the supplier number. Change a page element from text box to list of values so that you may see LOV properties here team. List of value source. Click on the search and application name. It's since we use advanced collection, right? Something. And search with TL43. This is supplier PVO. Click on OK. And when you select the same, you may get attribute, internal value, and the display value team. This is as of now, select both are same segment 1. Now it is saying from your VO, these are columns are available team. That your table columns. I need segment 1, which is internal value. Display purpose also use segment 1 team. Both are same as of now. Save and close. Now the second side, edit, list of values. Try to search with your application name. It's a site. From this, we need vendor site code. Just use vendor site code here. And display purpose as well, vendor site code. Now try to this is supplier number and this is site team. Now we are getting the values, right? Now it's time to set the dependency between these two parameters team. Whenever I select the supplier number, needs to be open supplier associated sites irrespective of all the sites team, right? Now set the dependency team. Edit. So select the parent parameter. Okay, before that, what are the common column between these two tables team? What are the common column between these
Vendor
two?
ID.
Vendor ID, right? So what you are expecting as internal value for the supplier number team, it's a vendor ID. Okay. Against your segment 1, you need to be pass vendor ID team as internal value. So use a vendor ID as internal value team. Display purpose, you may get segment 1, but when you submit, it will pass vendor ID to your data model, not the supplier number. This step is clear? Team?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we pass multiple such values?
The display purpose you may add, segment 1 party name you may add, no issues.
No, for attributes.
Attribute you can pass, but it won't be accept. There is a feasibility, but it won't be accept. Always it will pass one value, internal value.
Yeah.
Okay. Save and close. Now this value will return vendor ID team, not the segment 1. Now you just set the dependency for site parameter team. You need to be accept this vendor ID or you need to be pass this vendor ID to your site to get associate site data team, right? So for that, click on the manage dependencies icon here team. Click on the manage dependencies. This manage dependencies option you need to be select when you create a parameter with a predefined LOV type. It won't be support for user defined LOV type. Okay, it will be support the parameter plus predefined LOV type team, the view object. Okay, click on the manage dependencies. These available view criteria against our list of values site PVO. This site is depends on the site PVO LOV, right? Against this LOV, against this view object, these are the search criteria are available to you. The way when you create the same site parameter and when you mapped with user defined LOV team, something select vendor site code from POJ suppliers. When you return a select statement user defined LOV, when you map here, it's a complete blank team. You won't get anything. Okay, the way whenever you want to be created dependency parameters, the LOV should come your view objects, not the
నిన్న
table.
ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళినందుకు
Now here, you need to use by prefix keyword team, by vendor site ID, by procurement BUID vendor ID, and something by vendor ID. Now we need by vendor ID team. Supplier site PVO dot vendor ID. Select here. Immediately to create a bind variable here team. Supplier site PVO dot vendor ID equals to which parameter vendor ID want to be mapped. My vendor ID comes from supplier number, right team? Supplier number dot vendor ID. Need to map supplier number here. So indirectly, supplier site PVO dot vendor ID equals supplier number dot vendor ID. You will get associate values. This step is clear?
Yes.
Click on OK. Save and close. That's it, team. These are dependency parameters. So to supply name here. Not sure whether you have a site or not here. There is no site. It's a site team, something trading site, right? We're getting dependency value. Now it's running state. The parameters it is supplied in here. All parameter values. Argument 1, the first parameter, the second parameter. The first parameter returning your vendor ID, right? You need to be update your data model to accept first position parameter value as vendor ID, not your supplier number. Okay. Succeed, you're not getting any data here. Okay, something you're getting data and the status of success, which is UCM case, right? Okay, split by value something. UCM, the first was successfully completed and you may get the output here. Team, any doubts here for the dependency parameters and the parameters creation?
Vijay, that means any parameter created in XDM, the dependencies, it won't come into picture when we are creating a ESS job.
Yeah. Yeah, for example, yeah, good question, right? The same dependency parameters we create at the data model level as well, right? Now the both places we have the dependency concept. The two parameters are there and two LOBs are there and the dependency concept there are the both places. If the user wants to be run the report from only ESS job, right? No need to be maintain any extra values at the data model level. It's a plain text boxes over there at the DM level. Simply maintain plain text boxes. If user wants to be run the report from the both places, obviously need to be maintained both the things team, but 95% we never maintain the same between the ESS versus data model. If ESS job is there, data model blindly will maintain plain parameters team, plain text parameters. We will try to pass the value from here to there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, independent parameter. Now we are getting the value from our tables, right? Something table value set like that. Now, how will you get some static values? For example, for my parameter, I would like to pass yes or no value or some other values team. Okay. Some custom lookup is there. From that lookup, I need to get the values, right? How will you get that? So mostly any custom values are there or any static values are there team. So in real time, we'll maintain within a lookup team. Within the custom lookup, we'll maintain all the values. So that lookup we need to be used within the parameter team to get the values from the lookup. Okay. So first try to refer the lookup here. It's independent values team indirectly. This is manage common lookups. So I'm referring one of the lookup team here, one of the nationality. This is one of the lookup team. The way it may standard lookup or it may custom lookup anything. So I'm expecting lookup meaning as a parameter value team, lookup meaning. When I select the lookup meaning, I would like to pass lookup code as the internal value. Okay, this is the lookup team. So for a lookup, let's see whether it's available or not. FND. Is the viewer. I guess not a target viewer. I have a viewer name. TBI. This is the viewer name. This you won't straight away get from your review lineage sheets. This is a lookup. FND lookups model public view common lookup viewer team. So I'm in the chat screen. Just maintain from your end team. This may use when you're working with your ESS jobs. I ping you this lookup name in your viewer name in your chat screen team. This is a viewer. Now create a list of value here. Manage list of value. Just save and close team here. Okay, we create one of lookup team, right? Lookup viewer. Manage job definitions. Click on the parameter here. Create a new parameter. Something nationality. Okay. Data type is string. Page element LOV and get it. Now here I need internal value is lookup code. For a display purpose, I need meaning team. Okay, save and close. This is my lookup team. Now it will try to get all the lookup values team here, right? All the lookup types, not the nationality. Did we hardcode anywhere lookup type name here team? While creating the list of values in the parameter? Did we use anywhere a lookup type name as a nationality?
No.
Right? Now select the parameter, click on the manage dependencies. Now by lookup type team, it will create a bind variable. So now by lookup type equals to your lookup name team here. This is my lookup name, copy, and in a double quotes, just hard code the value. Select lookup type from FND lookup values table where lookup type equals to nationality. This step is clear? Team, any doubts here?
Yes.
Everyone followed? Most important thing, the dependencies and the lookup. Sorry? I'm not getting here.
Can you please explain it once?
Okay. So this is select lookup type from FND lookup values table indirectly where lookup type equals to nationality hardcode value team here. Okay. When you create a list of value with this LO with this VO team, so how it works team, it will try to get all the lookup type values team. From all you need your own lookup nationality, right? Your own lookup nationality. This value need to be hardcode from your manage dependency screen. Now we are trying to get our own lookup type value stream instead of OR. Click on OK. Save and close. The nationality, CRT. You are getting lookup values from the nationality only, not from others. Getting? The way you may go for any independent values to be used for the parameters, there is no direct option team. It should be comes from a custom lookup. Okay. So this is about ESS job creation, parameters creation, parameter with the dependencies with the lookup value stream. Okay. Tomorrow we'll see more on this.
Are we going to create a lookup, any custom lookup?
The same, right? Same, right?
No, like, are we going to define a new custom lookup and then place it, or we going to utilize the something
Same.
that
There is
is
no change, right? Here, see.
manage lookups, common lookups.
Manage common lookups. Dot
We're
with
going to
some
create.
XX, anything is there here? See here. This is one of lookup. Just hardcode this lookup name over there. That's it. You will get the values from this lookup.
Okay, got it.
Others team, any doubts still? Any clarifications for the day?
Is there any other way, like you have given us this path, the PVO object path for common lookups, right? Is there any other way that we find out?
No, there is
like,
no way here. Only from review data lineage sheet. Still, if you're not able to find for that, the only way need to be submit SR with Oracle. Oracle will guide you how to get that corresponding viewer name.
Okay.
So we can't write our custom query
Custom
for that.
right? That is we'll see tomorrow.
Okay.
Select statement.
And one more question is there, like
Yeah.
when we are sending a mail, means we can attach like PDF or HTML like that. So can we just send a HTML format only? Means we don't want to send an attachment. Okay, it should come in a like tabular format in the mail itself. So can we do something like that?
HTML format we cannot do same as HTML code, right? Just you may send a web page, that's it. It's a but not HTML format. Still, if you want to be send the output with the HTML format, you mean to say some look and feel format, right?
Yeah, like
That is
when we are sending,
possible
yeah.
with the OIC integrations. There you may
Okay.
write HTML coding and all, and print your data as per your format. But
Okay.
within the BIP report, there is an option to get an output in HTML format, but it's not as per your design using HTML coding. It's a web page.
Okay. And let's say we have like different employees, like means can we add a different delivery channel at one particular report? Like let's say I have like individual also, corporate also, but individual want to send like email, and for corporate we want to send via like FTP server.
Yeah, you can. You may create a number of reports, right? Based on your
No, we have to
testing.
create two different reports, or in a one single report we can add two
You may
different
use
delivery.
union. It will trigger.
Union.
Yep. Use a set operator union, it will trigger.
Okay. And one more thing, like when we set a language over there, let's say I have sending a report, but like I have some Middle East employees, some other
Yeah, we'll
European
see the
employees. So,
multi-language, multi-translation at last.
okay. And deep linking also, and we'll see the multi last, like when we send a
Deep
mail,
linking means
like when we send a user like invoice or something, so you want to check like full details, what items
that
he
is
had, something.
possible in OTBI. That is a will cover in
Okay.
OTBI. The deep
Okay,
link.
fine. Okay.
Within the BIP,
Thank
it's
you.
not possible.
Okay, fine. Thanks.
Yeah, hi. This is regarding the XSL report.
XSL, yesterday I prepared something KB, but you did not attend it, right? Yesterday, Jan?
Yeah, yesterday I'm engaged with other things.
Yeah, I did not join. Now I'm occupied some other work, KP. We'll do tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
We'll
Okay.
see tomorrow. Okay. Or I will show you 9:28, right? 10:30 I need to go here. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. No problem.
Is that view object files are available in our folder, shared folder?
Yeah, a couple of sheets are there, Narishwara, in our G drive.
Okay.
Let's look at. Yeah.
Can we have an additional condition on the view objects when
No,
we are
we cannot.
creating the?
We
No.
cannot. So whichever by search keyword is there, right? By keyword, the prefix.
Yeah.
So those only you may use for the conditions. Other than we cannot use any others. Still, if you want to go, just go for user defined. But user defined is not support for the dependency. Some limitations.
In BICC, we are using view objects and this view object.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same or different?
The same.
Okay. Fine.
Here we remove analytics keyword, right?
Correct.
There also we need to remove that.
Correct.
Other streams, still any doubts here? Thanks, team. Have a nice day. We'll connect tomorrow same time. Bye.